Hi guys, this is your Hellfire Fox Brielle speaking, and we're gonna play Coffee Talk. This is probably my second playthrough on playing this game too. Hi guys, yes, I'm streaming for this time, for the week. Milem. Bruh, what's Milem? Anyways, let's get started. Now, my last playthrough of this was March 5th. Now, so let's just load it up. Okay. So basically, we stopped at the part where, the new two characters appeared in the game. And, well, I guess it gotten a bit more shaky than the last time. Like, I finished Coffee Talk 1 on stream. I just wasn't able to upload the full VOD because, for some reason, copyright music was in there. And I'm like, why you do this to me? Ah, it's a meme, naruhodo. Anyways, let me get my phone. I'm gonna check it first. But yes, I played Poppy 1, Pop Pop 1, and we were able to end off with Freya not being around after she published her book. So apparently Freya is not in the novel right now, the visual novel. But other than that, we can still handle it without Freya. Now I need to check something before I start, because I don't want to have sudden calls while I'm streaming. I refuse. Yeah, my phone's currently on Do Not Disturb too while I'm at it. Yeah, there was copyright music, so I could not edit this properly. Kinda sucks when you think about it, right? But anyways, let's get it started, okay? So yeah, we stopped off at this part. It's already 2023. Not gonna lie, the date of this... I think I was already in my part-time, no, in my full-time hospital job at this time. Like, Jesus Christ. What a weird way to start it. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Okay. This rainy season is sure something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Boy, as good as I can be. Hey yo, that's an interesting fit you got there. You went from pop star to tomboy. I don't know about that, but I do like the style. Yeah, huh? What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nikomini transformation, is all. In a good way or a bad way? Also, guys, do let me know if the volume is off the hook. Just let me know. In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Then no, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Bree, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. This reminds me of the meme that... It reminds me of that meme with Phineas and Ferb, she said, like, something like, I'm not your little girl anymore. I'm 16. Yeah, I get this. I get this kind of vibe from Rachel, like, you know, Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb. If you guys know Phineas and Ferb, you can get what meme I'm talking about. Anyways. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. And then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness as in flavor or color. Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alrighty, I'll try. Oh, no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? Colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please. I think I know what kind of coffee she's talking about. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, I'm looking up the ingredients. Okay, I got it. So, milk, honey, mint. No, wait, that is the wrong order. Milk, honey, mint. Okay. Yeah, she has good taste. I know, right? And hi there. Poppy the Witch, how are you doing? Now, I hope she likes this. She said milk and something bright. I hope I nailed it. Alright, drink a sir. Thanks. Hey Bree, this is not what I ordered at all. Are you testing me? No. I apologize, my mind must be elsewhere. Tired? Not really, but this happens sometimes. Don't work too hard, okay? Even an idol has to take a break sometimes. But you're the idol, not me. Nuh-uh. You're the idol of this coffee shop. So take it easy, okay? Thank you, I'll keep that in mind. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your image starts to appear on buses. Right, things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. Ah, yeah, when we get too busy with success. And that's where you'll see which people actually cares about you, literally. But anyways, how's everyone today? And also, what is your favorite coffee? Because this is all about coffee and the chit-chatting stories under a pouring rain. So, what's your favorite coffee to start the day? Or to end the day? How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. And a lot is happening, actually. Yeah. Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and... Oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh? Is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news, No. Don't congratulate me yet. Oh, I get what you mean. Like, if you congratulate somebody without, like, let's just say that stuff isn't successful. Oh yeah, I get this a lot. Iced coffee. Bro, iced coffee is great, but I guess I've always liked my coffee, brew. But I don't mind iced coffee depending on the weather. I'm still, in the process of making it. I gotta go sleep, Bree. Take care. Ah, okay. See you, Kenji. Take care. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second, you mean... The guy who's always on your playlist. Eremi Gender. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nico Mini pop-up concert. Pop concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes. I see what you mean. You miss it and poof. It's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? And if only I can sing. Probably the old peeps would know that I used to sing, but nah, I have not been training. I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. Yeah, you can't just choose everything. It's gonna backfire you one day. And for me, singing and dancing just comes much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely choose the right guy, right? I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe, and so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. I knew it. The rain sounds is rather nice though. A blackout? Yeah, it happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Oh no, it's the shady lady from last time. Oh, it's Riona. Hey. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona. Welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder there for a second. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall the last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Rather that, I just have the perfect drink for you. Okay, then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. I think I may have... I feel like that was the right one. A blue latte. I think that should be the right one. Let's see. Give me a moment. Let me see what drink is that. For some reason, it doesn't have the updated drinks from the coffee too. Okay. Let's just try it out then, because that one was actually okay. Okay, this should be good. And then give item. Oh yeah. Please be a good drink. What is this? Is it from is it from that person before? He wants me to contact him using this? How? In any case, thank you for passing on the message to me. One dream in blue for the lady in blues. Got the blues. Oh yeah, so it was the right drink. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have the cool blue thing going on. I love it, thank you. Hey, anything else you need? No, it's fine, thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Oh, yeah, that was me yesterday. It's probably why I was having bad statuses on my Discord. But a few friends were able to comfort me, so I'm glad I had some people who were looking out for me just as how much I was looking out for everyone. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel's feeling generous today. Hmm? Good evening. Ah, doctor! Yeah, where have you been? The last time I saw this doctor, there was a werewolf attack. Long time no see. Hey Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey Bree. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. Well, it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying... the lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were... maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being a bit too nosy then. I'm just very happy today. I see, should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then, please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living if you don't mind me asking? I'm a Groover driver, but I only do intercity deliveries mostly. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds, so you're a Grab driver. I can see why you'd be stressed. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear my mind sometimes. Right, that's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. Oh yeah, you're immortal, I forgot about that. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh, I also had a few people trying to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. It was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me, usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrified them. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. Oh, you got a photo for us, Miss Riona? Because I can't really picture how different it would be. But then, I don't know, people can change. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion far away from big cities up until now. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out, I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected, so I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Conceptually, he's a banshee? Like Like, if you guys are aware with the races that are in Coffee Talk, okay? We have Nickel Mimis, like racial. Here we have werewolves, vampires, elves, succubus, no cap. We have succubus here. And we even have ogres and aquatic creatures. The newest part here is centaurs and banshees. I don't know the yellow guy. I forgot the yellow guy, but we do have banshees and satyrs. I think it was satyrs, yeah. Satyrs, yeah. They're the new addition in Coffee Talk. Okay, let's continue. Did you say auditions? For what? Um, I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, that's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh, I lost. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes, the officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him at least every other month or so. Really, Bree? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes to see all of you. Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Oh. Hospitals. Yes, so let's see. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah? Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me. No, that's okay. Kids are kind of scared of me too. Because IRL, I clearly have like a death glare. I think people call that a lot. Because when I glare at people, it looks like I'm either going to scold, yell, or threat. And that's worse than a resting bitch face. But that's probably be me, I guess. Which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey Bree. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course, what will it be? I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Brew. Oh, this is your drink. Special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway, ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. But reset. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. Yeah, makes sense. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Speaking of night shifts, yeah, I'll have a night shift later. It's currently afternoon on my end, so I can stream, but you know. Ciola Iceberg. Hi, may I have an Irish coffee, please? Of course you can. How are y'all doing, though? Hmm. Hi there, Ciola. What's up? Oh yeah, we're currently playing Coffee Talk. It's my second playthrough, as in like part 2 of my first playthrough from March 5th. It's already up as a VOD though, but yes. How are you doing? Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here's an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment, therefore I removed it to save myself from headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. I'm doing good, drinking my sorrows away with some music. How about you? Hope your night shift will be comfy. Well, I'm just starting my day with some coffee talk. And I guess I'm kinda fasting in a way because I don't feel like eating my lunch. Yeah. I'm kinda fasting a bit while I'm streaming right now. But I'm in a good mood actually. Really good mood. Anyway, you should keep it up. May I ask my colleagues if they knew any audition leads if you link me a reel? Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. A video of Riona singing. Whoa! It might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, I can't French. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know, you should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh, just to make sure you're taking your calories. If you know passing out because of not eating, okay? Don't worry, I'll be fine. That's why I started with the visual novel, because it does not really drain much of my energy. I want the salted caramel coffee with... Oh. hummingbird. But I kind of wish we have. Hmm. Should I make like emotes that have like drinks in them? What do you guys think? Like, I wouldn't mind having drinks that has like me holding a certain type of liquor or coffee. What do you guys think about it? Because I'm trying to think of what other stuff to update on my stream. So, I don't know. Would be good. But I'm gonna have to find custom emotes for it. Nice, thank you. Of course. Anyways, how's everyone doing while I continue? It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. No, not really. Going for the traditional stuff doesn't make people snobbish, it's a preference, it's a niche. It's like how people prefer. I do not feel qualified to make such suggestions. I mean, it really isn't much. It's just me holding like a certain drink. Like, I would be holding like a coffee, a matcha latte, all that stuff. But it's gonna be like minimum emotes, but that's gonna cost me more, so I'm thinking about what else to do on that. But preferring the traditional way, not really. It's like saying, it's like how people prefer traditional media like CDs and DVDs over digital stuff because of digital not feeling like you own things. Like, people can easily delete things, while CDs or DVDs, you can actually see that you own them because you have them. So nothing wrong with traditional stuff. Not gonna lie, I don't see anything wrong with traditional stuff at all. Like, okay, like I've been invested in retro tech these days because Galaxy Stacers are boring, bland, a big slap. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys know what I mean. I apologize. Who cares? Everyone is a snob in one way or another. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Did they exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Rio, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet, but you're so welcome. Bree, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. So interesting. Oh, you finally got a good friend there. This is my first time seeing a Nikomimi up so close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Yes, we have different races, different race archetypes in Copy Talk. We have Nekomimis, which is Rachel. She can technically transform into cat and then a humanoid cat, if that makes sense. Then we have orcs, wolves, vampires, elves, succubus, literally. We have succubus. And then we also have banshees. And we're in front of a banshee right now. But yes, there are several archetypes in this game. Remove eye patch. Oh. It is a comfy game. I like playing visual novels like this when I do want some chit chat. And remove eye patch. Okay. There we go. Anyways, let me just pan the camera. Oh, that doesn't help. Anyways, yes, this is me without the eye patch. So I hope you guys don't mind that. Anyway, let's continue. Oh. Reminds me of that anime where this restaurant in different parts of the world battles other humans, demi-humans. Oh yeah, I think that anime is called Restaurant from Another World, if I'm not mistaken. I think I watched that anime for a while, and that's pretty old too, but it was pretty slice on life too. And I do love a good slice of life. Your model is really cute. Oh, thank you. It's my OG model actually. I do have another model that I use, but not this one. But I might start debuting to a different model pretty soon. Well, not soon, but it takes some work. That's right, it was pretty neat to watch. I thought about that one right now, so I kinda like that. Aw, I appreciate that, thanks. But yes, I actually do have plans on like having like a new model, but I am going to find a different rigger for it. Eh? Eh? Oh, thank you for the gift sub, I appreciate that. Thank you. You didn't have to though, but I appreciate it. Ah, thank you, thank you. Speaking of that, I'm also trying to save up for model stuff like here. Oh, why doesn't it work? Oh, whoops, I forgot the S. But yes, right now I'm actually trying to save up for new model stuff, but this is temporary only. Like, I'm still gonna grind from my job and everything, but this is just a push, you know? But thank you though, I appreciate for this, I appreciate, why am I stuttering? I appreciate the subs though, thank you Siola, thank you, thank you. In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time, I regret it, I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I will just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. Yeah, you can always come here though, like, we don't mind. Like, technically coffee shops are made to just chill, hang out, or do work. I mostly come there to chill out by myself with my preferred beverage. If that's how it is, yeah. I don't know. I feel that as though I'm the only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense, our door is always open. In the evenings, of course, so please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Thank you for the hydrate, and yes, I will gladly hydrate. Where is my water? Let me just move here. Okay, there we go. How's you? Okay, let's continue. That makes sense, I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Brie. You're very welcome. Ah, I'm one of my chaotic mods. Elle, how are you? Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. Thank you for the posture check. Ananda Nanda. I stutter. Now that I think about it, let me check something on my Twitch. I will bonk you, sis. For what? What did I do? What did I do? Just felt like it. You gave me the feeling that I want to do that. It was my pleasure, but I will be going soon. Sorry, I followed you a while ago, so I would say till later. Okay, take care, and thank you again for the sub. I appreciate it. Yoshiro, hi! Hi. Let me just shout you out. Hold on. Yeah, my Twitter is... Okay. Wait, hold on. You can check my socials through here. Why is my socials not... Okay, you know what? Okay. You can check my Discord. My Discord has my Twitter. Hi guys, good day. Also, L, I can't do the clip gotcha. I think something's wrong with it. That's why there's no clips coming out of my stream right now. I think it's screwed up. Anyways, good day. Hi guys, this is your Hellfire Fox Brielle, and we're just playing some Copy Talk. We're playing Copy Talk 2, basically. If bored, yes. Hi Raiders, feel free to raid and run and chill for a bit if you want to. Yes. But anyways, how's your stream though, Yoshiro? Kyoshizora, sorry. How are you doing? How's your stream? I think that's it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Keycard casual lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment keycard, maybe? Stream went well, read a sad romance story, had to cry midstream. Oh my god. Romance? What? Which one? Which one? Do tell me. Anyways, you might like this one. You might like Coffee Talk also. And wow, it's still raining. My own story. I'm writing my own novel. Yo, do let me know if it's out though. I don't mind. I would love to read that. Oh yes, my socials are over here, guys. Yes. I really need to adjust my timers and everything. But damn, you should let me know when it's out though, bro. Because that sounds really great right now. Like, I don't mind reading a lot. Anyways, September 23rd, 2023, Saturday. Oh. It's on the Wattpad at the moment. It's called Collab With You. It's about an indie VTuber and a codebook, Purple VTuber. Oh! Not gonna lie, that is really on trend, you know. And probably a very relatable one at that too. Very relatable, actually. But that's actually on trend too. Let me look that up real quick. You cook cart. Damn. Let me look it up then. Collab with. Hmm. Okay, Wattpad. I just noticed I'm already following you. I'm really bad with names. That's okay. But I am going to find that on the Wattpad. Now that I think about it, I used to have a Wattpad. I just don't remember what did I actually wrote there. Hmm. Ah, this profile. Okay. Oh damn, I was actually I logged into my old Wattpad today. Oh yeah, they used to. Hmm. Man, this feels weird. I used to write fan fiction stories that are I guess my last work here was fan fiction stories about from Ruby. I think that was the last one I wrote, and I'm like, damn, this is cringe. It's been 10 years since I saw this, and I'm like, oh my god. I really need to delete my past lives, I swear. Like, I remember writing before, and then I used to make poetry too, but I already deleted my poetry side, because it's just not there anymore. Maybe it was the other me that wanted to lay breadcrumbs. I don't mind that. Damn, it's weird. No way, let me see this. Damn. It's so cringe. I am not gonna share my old Wattpad account. This is so cringe just looking at my old one. But anyways. Oh yeah, it's here. Hmm, okay. I'm just gonna... I am just gonna put it here, okay. Okay, sorry for the delay. I was just checking it out and I'm like, should I get back into writing? I don't know. My past lives can never be traced back to me. I'm sure that not even some of my alt account could be traced to me. I mean, I used to have my own account at Wattpad. And then DeviantArt. I was a poet writer in DeviantArt. So now I forgot I had a Wattpad side and I'm like, ugh, me writing Ruby fanfiction. Oh my god. I forgot how Ruby was popular, that I was writing my own fanfiction. Ugh. Okay, enough of that, enough of myself. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was gonna check my channel points. Yeah. It's so weird. Yeah. My last few fanfics from Ruby was actually an alternate story if Vaishni went to Menagerie instead of staying in Atlas. Like, I remember her running away from. Is I remember her running away from Atlas. Instead, she's running away and going to Menagerie. I think that was my last work. Oh, what's my volume? Oh, okay. Let me do that. Okay. Is this better? My bad. Okay, is this better, guys? Ahem, ahem. Okay, let me just balance it out. Okay. I like how this ended up being like my background music. Okay, okay. Basically, my last few works, there was actually an alternate story if Vaishni ends up going to Menagerie to search for the truth. And the other one actually involves a Neapolitan and Torchwick. Like, a side story, like how they met in Athens. I think those are my last words before I'm like, fuck fanfic writing. It hurts my brain. I think those are my last few works, and I think I've gathered at least almost 2k reads on the Vaishni fanfiction that I left behind. Yeah, at least almost 2k views. That's the most reads I've seen too. Then what else? Oh yeah. I think I remember I had 6k views on DeviantArt for a fanfiction for a poetry. Ah, but that's already dead, so I don't really talk about it too much. Sadly, I have no audio on, but wish you have a great day of stream. Yo, Lethal, hey! Let me shout you out though, bro. You've been pretty supportive lately. Let me give you a shout out, bro. Thank you for coming as always. I appreciate it. So more of a different timeline approach a full bloom corn makeover. Yeah, a different timeline. But I kind of quit writing. I don't know if it's gonna be me again. Anyways, Lethal, thank you for coming. Hey, Lethal here is one of the... I think I've seen you a lot on Twitter promoting people and helping people grow on Twitch. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. It sounded interesting? Not to me, I guess. It sounds interesting, but I cringe about it because I was making a lot of effort on it. It's just think about it. It's like seeing yourself, but in the past, and you just stare at them. Okay. Take your time. Anyways, let's see. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? We already have this in the Philippines. Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Huh? Combine Halloween with Christmas. We already have that in the Philippines, actually. Okay. Damn. Halloween and Christmas? Okay, when I say it's already around in the Philippines, it's already September and I see Santa holding a freaking candy cane or a candy cane with bats around the store. That's what I mean. I'm like, this is already a thing. It's already a thing in the Philippines, man. It's not a debate. It's our way of life. Because Burr months equals holidays. Kaboom. Anyways, let's start the day, shall we? Oh. Oh no. Why do we start with oh no? Seems like we're out of ginger. Gayla. Gayla, don't come here, please. We can't Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hey yo, vampire dude. Noise coming in early. Yes, that's how it's like. Ugh. It's already Christmas in September. Hello, Brie. Hi. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut, it seems like a sounds like a rookie mistake, Brie. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Hide quick the sarcasm. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh, well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh, I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. Hi, can you not? After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. And we're on the break, so let me cool down for 20 seconds. Because I don't really do long ad breaks. Also, I like how Seribot has that badge. Has that heart badge. Okay. Okay. It's gone. Brakes are gone. Let's get back in there. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in that case, it happens again. My apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There also has been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about... Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. Yo, Officer Georgie! There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Also, how long has my eye patch been? There we go. Where it should be. Hey, Bree. Oh, let me just pull my mic a little bit here. Okay. Damn. Why do I have so much wiring? Okay. There we go. That should be closer. Okay. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Now that's Officer Georgie for you. Really? Yeah, it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I say. Anyways, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. God, you gotta stop smoking. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles, a friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy? And I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, eh? Heh. Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. I'm back to say I am envious that you already wrote fanfic. I want to write the book since I was 12 and got the inspiration it for 5 years, but had to go through so much to even write a chapter to my Oshi motivated me to write a fanfic about her shit, and it holds me back so much. Well, I mean, my fanfic is not really that popular now because Ruby is kinda dead in a way. But reaching 2000, almost 2000 reads is still an achievement. But I don't know, maybe I'll try to make a fanfic about VTubers? I don't know. Because there's this plot that I already had in mind before about fanfics with VTubers. Like, my plot was, what if the people that were VTubers were isekai into becoming their, like, basically they got killed off, but they isekai as their VTuber identity. That's the plot that I was thinking about. But you had the guts to write it and publish it, and that's what fascinates me. Oh, I probably have more confidence back then. Or I just assume there's no way people are gonna read this. Well, I made a mistake. People actually read it. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dark skies, but at least our coffee's second to none. Right, Bree? I'll let you be the judge of that. Oh yeah, that is a neat plot, could be really good. Yeah, except I had a different source in mind regarding it. But that's not gonna be easy. Like, imagine you get isekai, but as your VTuber identity. Then you would see other fellow VTubers who were isekai with their VTuber identities, and I guess the setting of the city that I was thinking about, it should be something like something technological, I guess. But that's just in my head. I don't have the energy to write nowadays. I could always try, but I don't know. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then have you moved in already or not yet? Preparations. Yo! For you or for Bunny? Bunny, hey, thank you for the raid. Let me shout you out real quick. How are you? Hey, yo, thank you for the follow. And thank you for... thank you again. How are you? Bunny raid, Bunny raid. How's your stream? Are you doing good? You can just call me Bunny. Hey, Bunny. How was your stream? What did you play? And you played Our Life Beginning and Always. Oh, is this a visual novel? Anyways, let's continue. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. And if you feel like needing a raid and run, please feel free to do so, and have a wonderful night. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It was good. I played some our life and had some cute moments with the MC. Oh, that sounds really great though. Like if it was a multi-dimensional fantasy, they all do not know they were isekai but are in the world of backstories. It's kind of like if you would imagine that every book or story might happen in a different part of the universe. Oh, and we were also talking about fanfic writing while we're playing Coffee Talk. And I'm glad you had fun, Bunny. Maybe I should check that game out when I feel like it. But, I guess with that plot, yeah, something like that. Imagine if I got isekai. Oh boy. My plot, my VTuber plot itself is kinda complicated. In my VTuber, in my VTuber plot, I'm technically 1,000 years old. Or 10,000, somewhere between them. You should, it's free. I'm trying to put everyone into it. Damn. But yeah, if I got Isekai as my VTuber model, god damn it. I'd technically be 1,000 years old. Probably 1,000 years old. So, I don't know about that. Anyways, let's go. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Is it available on Steam though? Let me see. Our life beginning and always. Let me do a quick Steam search. And also let me take a break because my throat. Oh, this game. Add the music. Oh, wait, this is free? Okay, I'll add this into my library then. Alright. But thank you for the hydrate. Because that's also kind of the main thing in the book I want to write. That every story could be real, just not fiction, and the protagonist learns the hard way. I'm gonna raid and run because I'm a bit sleepy and have work tomorrow, but have fun with your game. You too, and gonna rest and have a good day at work while you're at it. Happy to see the others have the same idea, and thank you for the hydrate, Zero. Have a good day now. But yeah, I'm not itching to write something though. Also, was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you catch me kind? All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? And how's everyone doing? So, does anyone want something to drink? While we don't have a blackout? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, public servants should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case... What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Spree. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Bree, listen carefully. I need you to take this very seriously. I have a good old strawberry mocha with cream. Ah. There you go. I'm doing fine, had a good nap, and have enough energy till tonight. Oh, that's the same for me, actually. And I'm probably fasting while I'm at it. I'm also fasting for today. Thank you very much, Mushi. Hi. Thank you. Okay, I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it, I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. I appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Black coffee, huh? Yeah, I also need to give your lighter back. Finally, hello, old friend. Yeah, you shouldn't lose your belongings, bro. But not gonna lie though, thanks to my little coffee thing, I should probably make custom emotes for serving coffee and tea and alcohol. Okay, I think I'm getting annoyed by my... No. No. Oh no. It's also in Wattpad, actually. It's also in Wattpad, that's the thing. Give me a moment. Let's see. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, Wattpad. But anyways, okay, fine. You can join my server, and I'll link it to you there, okay? But I'm not gonna keep it there for long, okay? Not in the stream, please. Yeah, the thing is, I wrote fanfiction in Wattpad, and it was 2019. I was a fresh graduate from college back then, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. The only reason why I stopped uploading because I had my first job by back then. So it's been eons. So okay. Okay. Let me just... Okay. I will send... I will send the Wattpad link in the art station, okay? I will send it in the art station, then I will remove it shortly, okay? Oh god, I can't believe my old past, my other identity. Yeah, my other identity. Ahem. Anyways, you got it? Okay. You got it? You sure? Because I'm gonna delete it now. I'm gonna delete it. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the novel. Yeah, but it's not really a finished fan fiction. The ending of it is... Okay. I have a question for you, Ciola. Do you remember... Do you remember that one part in Ruby where Adam removed his mask in front of Blake? Remember that one in Ruby? I didn't... I altered it to make it look like it's at Weiss, not Blake. That was supposed to be the ending of that fan fiction. And they'll be following the original storyline after that. I used to read a bunch of Ruby fanfiction in 2017. It was quite a trip. Oh damn, it was better until someone else took over the writing. Yeah, I do know what you mean. Yes, apparently they had a missed opportunity of revealing that to Weiss instead of Blake and Yang. So the ending of that fanfiction here, the one that I wrote, I was going to end it off by Adam wanting to kill Weiss, but hesitates and just show him what Atlas did to his face. Instead, that was the ending that I'm supposed to go through, and he just spared Weiss. But remember, she's still on target by him. That's the ending of that supposedly fan fiction that I was planning to, instead of that mess up Mistral route that you see in the show. So yeah. But yeah, I have no energy to write that thing though. But hope you have fun with it at least. Let's continue with the novel. And thanks, Bree. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This lighter's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my life gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Ooh. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into a sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. And thank you for the bits. I appreciate it, Maxie. If that wasn't the sign, I don't know what is. And well, daughter's still mad at me too. That is a lot, Georgie. Anyways, glad to have this back. Thank you for keeping it safe for me, Bree. You're very welcome. Use your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, sir. Cheers. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows. Maybe it can be my new blood one. It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Oh. Okay. It's time for me to go crazy. You said a bold drink, but not a cold drink. What about hibiscus? Wait a minute. Reset. So, we have hibiscus as the warm thing. A vampire character? Yes, that's the vampire in the story. Now, what's a good with hibiscus? A bold red drink, so we can't use milk. But then... something bold. What about cinnamon and honey? Let's see. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Hibiscus. That is not... Okay, wait. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Hibiscus... Lemon mint. Let's see what we get from this. Oh wait, lemon mint hibiscus. Oh neat. Also, why does this look like... no. I'm not serving the customer. That looks like straight out of witchcraft. That color looks like a witchcraft item. Hibiscus. That looks like a fucking... No, thank you. Pink spike. I, s- I said bull drink, not Valentine's Day. Okay, fine. Let's just go with. How about hibiscus, and cinnamon? Nope, not it. Let's see. Let's check all the recipes. We'll be going for today. Wish you a lot of fun. Oh, you too. Thank you for coming, as always. Now let's see. We're just going to check the recipes. Ooh. Wait, what is this? There's tea gender, there's hibiscus tea. Oh. Hibiscus honey mint to this, okay. Thank you though. Oh, not this. What's the order? How come it's not working? Hmm. That should be the correct drink, unless this update is fucking up with me. No, probably not it. Ah, fine. Fuck. I forgot about the key card. It's tart, astringent. You tell me. I was looking forward to. I'm sorry, this isn't what you expected. Oh yeah, probably. And the key card, damn. I think that key card was Heights. I forgot. Can we do that again? Hold on. Ah, damn. Fine. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close to it. Oh, it's the centaur guy again. What is he doing here? Take it. There. Damn. Hello. What have you been doing? Boy, you don't look so good. This was the weird wild card from last time, actually. Ah, dang, hello, Bray. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your merchandise. The fidget spinny thing? Okay, great. Perfect. I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? What is it? I just think the merchandise didn't have the clearest info on it. You think so? Damn, that's gonna be a problem. You trying to reach the soprano lady? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. Fair enough. I just want to apologize to her. You could have just given her the car. Why a fidget spinner of all things? You know what I mean? Like, why a fidget spinner? I see. What to do? Actually, I found her handle on Teachill. Not sure if she's even active though. If any day or so she doesn't contact me, I guess I'll try adding her. Would that be too much? Hard for me to say, really. What do you think, Pops? Speak as a dad with a couple of daughters myself. It all depends on your intention, kid. If you send her a message and she doesn't reply, that'll be your cue to move on, buddy. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, the reality of having a... You know... Yes, you're right. Okay, then I'll wait. Any hoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you, sir? Hyde, it's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? Oh. Someone is informed. A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy, I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Bree. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love that timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless. It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print, because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in a magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times, yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple of pics from it. Hyde looks really great here, colorless or not. Damn. Oh wow, you look amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really, I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. Idiot! If you're going to drink coffee, have breakfast first, or even tea. Don't be like me who often gets choked on their own throat thanks to coffee or tea. My bro. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? We don't have pumpkin. Sorry, we don't have that here. For real? You know, I don't need pumpkin to make it, alright? I've heard that before. Yep, I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain. How about make something based off pumpkin latte? What do you have? Let's see. Let me see what ingredient would you go for. Lucas, right? Which one though? Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, that's his thing. Why are you giving me my own stuff? You're funny, Brie. Real talk, please give it to the lady when you can. I'll keep that in mind. Here you go. Hmm? What's this, Brie? This doesn't seem like what I ordered at all. Oh, so you wanted the cinnamon latte. Ah, okay. Right. So it seems. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. That's okay, Brie. Yeah, you can take it away. Understood. Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. Ah. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channel too. And pranks also. No, no, Pops, no way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment, just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. You think you're doing yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why do you hate it there? That's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying, I've been noticing an influx of new incomers or newcomers here. They're loud, young, and brazen. Bruh. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of some mundane nonsense, I see you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I were trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was, well, I've always wanted to do a talent show segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you. Yeah, like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We actually kinda have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satires, for example. Bree, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Ah, don't think too hard now. Are we talking about race now? Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified, all just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyway. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero to now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark it doesn't feel at all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I want to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give the exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again I ask you, what is the issue? I think my team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight change won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked that yourself? Um, you see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It's a perspective. You know, one of the many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal. Feels like Lucas Freemish me. Yeah, like we're trying to get by in the top or try to grow. I mean, I kind of feel that way when I started VTubing as an indie. Because like I unlike certain streamers that I've met in the old app, they had actually have support and everything. Me, I didn't really have that much support when I was starting on that app. And I guess I ultimately just quit it and then just started fresh with I wouldn't call it fresh. I never changed my name. I only updated my name, but you could say that I just had like a different look, but same name. And I just quit the old look because I never really had benefit. In fact, I had more losses than gains. And after that, it's already been 8 to 9 years as a 8 to 9 months. Sorry, months as an indie, and it's been getting better for me. You know, it's a lot better. So I'm glad I made the right decision. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah, I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops, and thank you for your advice, sir. Bree, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. But yeah, feels like sometimes it's all about making some small changes and sacrifice to grow. Oh boy. I sacrificed 2 to 3 years of effort in another app actually. But then again, it was dwindling down that I just poofed and then I took a little bit of break and then I started working on the next thing. Like as this form. No longer the other form that people used to know me as. Though I was quite cold when I did that because I didn't really tell people that I just disappeared off that app and started um becoming indie in a way. I never told people that because I just want people to find me. I don't really need to let people know I'm here, you know? It just doesn't seem Like, it's okay to inform people, but at the same time, I just wanted a fresh start. And I want to see who is actually wanting to know me as me and not just some other stepping stone, you know? So I just quietly just poofed away for like a few months until I started doing indie stuff. And I just say, you know where to find me. Then we fast forward to today. Yes, so this is me now. I'm proud of myself for that, at least. Anyways, my proud. I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We will see each other more often, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. FBI Shakespeare, thank you for the follow. Have a good night, officer. You too, Bree. Be safe out there. Until next time. Yeah, it was still a good try and run for me. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. Keep it firm, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Bree. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. I like Coffee Talk series, that's why I popped in. Oh, this is my playthrough of the second one. The first one, I wasn't able to save it because apparently there was copyrighted music in the VOD, and I'm like, huh? What do you mean copyrighted music? But anyways, welcome. And what's your favorite kind of coffee? So now it's Sunday, September 24th. Now let's read the headlines. We are all friends. Meet all of the main characters. Bruh. Inumimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decreased. A successful trial? Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Oh boy. Now let me... do I still have water? Oh yeah, I still have. Then I'll rehydrate later. Hot chocolate, even though it's not coffee. No, I mean, I don't mind hot chocolate, actually. No, I don't mind. I don't mind that, actually. Like, there are times where I can't drink coffee, so I don't mind the hot chocolate. Like, for realsies. Anyways, how do I put this down? Hold on. Hold on. What's going on here? Guess I'm gonna have to send a copy email right here to make it disappear. There we go. I like classic cappuccinos, usually best with honey and cinnamon. Makes sense actually. Like, I used to be a big fan of coffee, but then I switched to matcha and cappuccino and cafe lattes mostly. Cafe au laits, I mean. Yeah. But matcha latte though is really nice. It goes good with Oreos when it's still snowing outside. Ooh. That sounds nice though. The hot chocolate I usually go for is Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Specifically dark chocolate or hazelnut. I like slightly darker and nutty colors. Or nutty flavors, I mean. And when I say nutty flavors, as in nuts, okay? We don't put something else in there. Anyways, let's start today. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Huh? Oh, the couple's here. Yeah, I have to try out new flavors out there. Can't be always going with the same time. Yeah, Swiss Miss chocolate has marshmallows, milk chocolate, hazelnut, dark chocolate, and their classic one, I think. I go with dark chocolate a lot. Get a good load of taste. But yes, I actually like more beverages with nuts and spices other than sweets. Mm. Dainty, what would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, then why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bye. I don't know, maybe? Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, but we're having some lovers' quarrel. Our dark chocolate's actually good for you. Yes, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is more of the purest kind of chocolate. Like, it's very close. It's not that sweet, and it's actually good for the heart, I think. It's good for the heart. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Peanut, yeah, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. We're going to be playing Coffee Talk. And we're talking about different things at the same time. How is you? Black Choco has the lesser sweet and much better option to make choco drinks than processed choco that are sweet and hard to make drinks. The more you learn, right? But dark chocolate though. Is it weird that I like peanut chocolate? I don't know. I like the extra combo of milk chocolate and peanuts together. We also have it as a snack. Hey Brie, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bailey's. I am red, black, purple. If you knew what I look like, I will choose red, black, purple because that's my color. Oh boy. Can't go wrong with more flavor to it. Yeah, we have this chocolate called honey or chocnut. Chocnut and honey are both peanut milk chocolate. And we have it as a snack too, and damn, it's really good, trust me. A peanut choco is a good variation when you want something nutty and roasted nut blend into chocolate drinks. Yeah, and it has a very distinct flavor. That's probably why I look for it a lot. But don't put Brie on the spot. Guys, I'm literally black, purple, red. What do you guys want me to say? I will choose my color. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know that this is your wedding. Your options matter, not mine. Hey guys, I am not your wedding planner, okay? Oh, do you know what really goes good with hot chocolate? Authentic Mexican sprinkle cookies. Oh, it's so good. Sprinkle cookies? What are they like? They sound really good. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpiece. Oh please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. You have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive, especially when you have to put 200. Huh? 200 guests? And why do I think of jalapeno Mexican sprinkle cookies? Mexican sprinkle cookies, aren't they like Are they similar to Cookie Kringles? That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half of these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Oh, Asian family. Besides, they'll be paying for the part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight if we have to choose. I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like, even if it means you have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford the dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to. Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Brie. Of course, what can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. I guess a strong coffee with a nice spicy kick. Okay. Let's see. Who is it? Lua. Oh, okay. I got the coffee just for you. No, any strong coffee with spice would do. There we go. And a jade tubruk for the lady. Oh, an oldie goodie. Mexican cookies similar in texture to shortbread or sugar cookies, but have a slightly crumbly consistency. Oh, those kind. I think I wouldn't mind those, actually. They sound really good. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That we are. My lovely weirdo. A perfect misfit. I hate how this guy just comes up here silently. Did you see how this guy just went in? The camera didn't even pan on him. It just... Hi. He feels like a third wheel here. Holy shit. Don't wanna bother the cup. Yeah, but the way they're looking, it's like, lovebirds. It feels like that. Like, it's like, oh, lovebirds. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Disgusting. I'm on point. I am so on point with Hai. He just looks like the type that says, "You love birds." I'm going to need something really spicy to wash this down, and I love to serve it to you, Hai. If Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hi, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. We're too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, hi. Go ahead, get yourself a drink, I can wait. I'm still stuck here for a while anyway until Lua probably gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Ray? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice base? Don't just make sure it's got a spicy kick of it and double it. Okay, hide, huh? Alright then. Let's see, where was you? Oh. You only want that? Okay. Yeah, very chill, but you know what's the ironic? What's this? Wrong person? Oh, my mistakes are. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Hmm. This game almost made me want to open my own coffee shop at 2 a.m. in the morning. Damn. Also, I noticed something, chat. Do you guys notice that me and the vampire have a similar color scheme? Can you guys notice that? We literally have like a similar white, black. The red needs some work, but it's pretty close. I'm like, I did not try to look at him till now, and I'm like, wait, why do we look the same? Excuse me? Why do we look the same? Only the eye and 25% of my outfit. Yeah. I mean, okay, with my eye. Hi. So I'm part vampire, is that it? Oh, break. Okay, let me do the ad break real quick. The ad break's only 30 seconds though. Oh, it comes up. Yeah, I have this redeem called Remove Jacket and Remove Eye Patch. And yes, the ad's only that much. Breeze new VTuber lore. Ah. But not gonna lie though, like, okay, like, let me zoom in my model for a second. Hold on. Like, let's be honest. The hair is the same shade. It's close, guys. Like, look at me and look at my hair. It's pretty close. I'm too old to see anything. Maybe. Closer? Okay. Well, what do you think? See? It looks so close though. Like, what the fuck? I never really noticed his color scheme until I take a look and I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me just. Okay, let's go back. But not gonna lie though. Beautiful heterochromia eyes. Technically, it's supposed to be a cursed eye, but let me have it covered now. So, yeah, there we go. But damn though. I wonder if the creator made it like this. But then again, that wouldn't make sense considering I haven't debuted the model until... Yeah, I've always been a cursed fox, actually. My eye was stolen. So, I got replaced with a different eye. That's why I have the mask. My mask is a seal, basically. But yes, I don't want to be too deep in lore. Kind of ironic though. I was thinking, did the lady made this character with minds and WeChat or not? I'm not gonna lie though, the coloring is so similar. I wonder if the person who made this game kind of checked my model, but this was 2023. I don't know. Anyways. Let's see if you crack the hide code. Well, this is kind of troublesome, Bree. You know me a little too well. Oh, I mean, let's be honest, we kind of look the same. We kind of look the same when you think about it. All I need is pale skin. Also, I take it this works for you? This is perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right the last time. Hey. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me zobo like this every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats flow by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. We you get used to it. Isn't there where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget, and for others you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Imagine having a cafe like this where the bar gets to have a nice chat with people at late night. Oh, I would love to, especially if I have like a night shift. I would love to go here. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but not quite. Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Mm-hmm. Not getting too bored. Not really. Turns out planning a wedding as well. Suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. I think I'm probably don't mind hearing about convo and problems, as long as it's people that's not from my job. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey, here they go again. Good to see some things don't change. And such a dramatic backdrop to the thunder was a paid actor in this scene. You should start serving popcorn, Brie. Caramel popcorn? Anyone? I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go work anyway. Right, I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Brie. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Uh, what can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Oh, okay. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Is that the correct one, though? Hold on. Okay. I wonder if being a bartender is better than being a clerk in a hospital. There we go. A Chocobi Miruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Brie. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. Well, on a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. Hey, you do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me, the wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Let me tell you something about weddings. Weddings is the part where you have to figure out what is your compromise and your opinion, and there should be a difference of who has to say. I have not reached the stage of marriage yet because you need a guy for that, right? You need the guy first, then yada yada. But this is where you'll have to see how long will you guys endure it, because You're seeing now that people are having, like, opinions here and there. Since we sorted out the situation with my family, you mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't thought about anything until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Hmm. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Yes, and every country has their own like tradition in weddings. So that's very complicated. True. You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have it all, to have a special day. But every time I make suggestions, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves, not a proper princess wedding. you're a, you're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. Yeah. He's like the therapist for this. He's like the marriage counselor. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going about everything Lua should want, as you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua's the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. With 1,000 suggestions a minute. Ah, yeah, pressure. Gotta love some fucking pressure, huh? Or if you try to force her into something, into some sort of princess, what? Bruh. Just to make you feel good about yourself. Them stares, right? Like, look at how they're just looking back like, bro. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're still talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. But yeah, weddings. To be fair, Hyde is fit for a marriage counselor considering he's been living for so long. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Yes, but that hard truth slaps. Baileys, but it also wasn't wrong. Give her time to figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Yeah. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. Yeah, I'm like, he's the oldest character here, aside from Gala. He's the oldest one around. He knows what he's doing. That doesn't sound nearly as fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case, but there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Oh, come on, I'm obviously kidding. I can't take a joke from you, Hyde. Are you? Whew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise like some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Will they hide if I'm a woman? I would, but we kinda look like siblings, so I'd rather not. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it when I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment, but also what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people, impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. Longevity it is. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. Let me take your half-brother. Gladly. I want them done right. Hey, maybe you should go into a slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, if my ma if my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde, but for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. I mean, you don't sugarcoat life advice, not gonna lie. You don't sugarcoat it, honestly. You're a pretty good listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? I just wants to move in because he's lonely. Now that's an interesting hypothesis. Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing. That's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave, Mr. Bayliss? You know what I forgot, guys? Lunch, but then I'm fasting. So, meh. And no, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Oh. That's crazy. Yeah, like, I just don't feel like eating dinner or lunch, knowing that your family is just there to point out your weight and then comparing it to a celebrity's body. That's because I just got tired of eating in my own house, especially when they make me go on a diet, but then it's also telling me to eat foods that are high in sugar and fat. So I just got really tired of it. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna be fasting for the day. I'll probably be fasting more when I'm on days off. Actually. Must be something in this drink. Yeah, I'm already doing it actually. I remember in my office there was pizza and pasta. I just ignored it. I just ignore that. Like, people have been criticizing me on my weight and comparing me, so I just lose my appetite in the hospital. I'd rather get takeout from a different resto than eat in the hospital. That's how bad it is. Good elf, enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Heart. And thanks, Brie. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Mr. Hyde, what was that all about the mafia, modeling, and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago back when Gala was my bodyguard. I have been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided I needed the proper break. But yeah, so I just eat, work out, and sleep. Ah, I wish I could have that life. But you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have him night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch. And you know me well, Bree. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was there to provide the ride and provide the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was asleep, and I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, height shape. And I snuck out of the hotel room. Gallo was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys, and I wasn't about to poke the bear wall. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details of my friends and I. We drove to a lovely spot with a view. For a short of action, which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we heard a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside and he starts banging on the door so hard, the whole car is shaking. We just kind of freeze and then he just says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" The bodyguard. Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Brie, I wish. Sorry, it sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a consensuous bodyguard if I ever heard one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. I'm sorry. You were gagged? You were gagged? Okay. Okay, I keep forgetting there were some weird kinks somewhere coming in here. Why were you gagged? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh wait, he's gay. It's gay? I don't know. I never bothered to know. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my date, so I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. So you're okay with getting gagged? Huh? You're okay with getting gagged? Excuse me? He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account, so he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He wouldn't give me back my car keys. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside, and the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. What are you, Fast and Furious? I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up, but I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, that's what you took away from that story? Heh. But I suppose you're right, good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my chance to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope that car is safe and sound, so do I. Embry? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Damn. Imagine getting gagged over there. Also, what's this? Is this an alien drink? What a story, right? I didn't know there was some spicy shit in the background too. Anyways, I should probably pause it here. Hold on, let me see. Oh. Thank you for the posture. I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Let me just go BRB to get some water, then I'll be back. BRB. Okay, I'm back with water, but yes. I just don't feel like eating my lunch. So what we have on headlines? The rise and fall of Weirdstein box office. A brief history. Sold out replica astronaut suit experience and extreme increase in sales. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signature. Wait, is that a thing? Huh? Okay. And we're back here, so I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machines too much. This is a very slow start. Oh, here we go, right in the nick of time. Welcome you to the two aliens. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Bray. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found that I'm not gonna what and found them 31.245% frightening and 68% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurried experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is it assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seems only marginally, Amanda. God. Yes, what is it? I think Brie tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Brie. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. With that right, I've observed that some thoughtless use of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Bray. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a Hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious, extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We're excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the Hive will be triumphal. Ahem. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Man, your name literally spills like the meme of like, what's your name? Amanda. Or I'm Amanda. That meme, I swear. Yes, that's a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. Also, hello lurkers, how are you? That sounds very impressive. Oh. DGA Pact is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver's an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect. And his mission is to find the prospective partners of utmost importance. Wait a minute, you're telling me Silver's fail of getting a chick is a better important mission than studies? Huh. Some things never change, do they? Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Brie. You rarely ask direct questions and my throat is drying. Ah, okay. But I still think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings, right? Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What's wrong with that? Nah. Nothing at all, and I would love listening to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. You're a barista yourself, after all. A barista? Oh my. Oh, you mean the cafe. As you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Brie, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? Then I think I'd like something simple tonight. So you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? I remember I just made gibberish drinks when you came here. Silver. Or should I say Neil? Coffee. It was a coffee-based drink. I think you mentioned it was very bitter. I think that's right. A burnt hard coffee drink. Let's see. Coffee and then... Anyways. Black lemon. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. Mmm. It's very minimal yet strong, very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweet things, and I'm glad I tried this one. And no, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do not think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Ah, well, I have an idea to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we mean to ask, how did you choose a specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all, even if at first it was the conscious process. I choose to look the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I took a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Gallus' outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But gal's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask for medical advice. But then I found this fictional universe where all stories take place in the stars, so I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. At some point, it all came together. So, Star Trek. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right, like the way I looked matched to who I was. It made me feel at peace. So, although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Mm-hmm. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Mitch? Do you mean ghosting? Do you mean phantoming when you think of your sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you? That was only a phantom sound after all. Anyways, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver! Sounds like things are going well indeed. I think it may be a time I tell you a bit about this. Of course, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Curious that Earthling mixels are so refined yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is, but do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working well. On average, there also have been small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest. But when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99% of conversations. It seems like online, more humorous or breeding. I'm not gonna say that word. Oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Yes, that's when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their. I don't understand. But okay. People do that? Oh, yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get in the mood and they ask first, I'd probably say yes. Why are you guys so obsessed with online Tinder? I can never understand your obsession with that thing. I swear to God. Like, to be fair, like, bro. I think they're talking. Oh? Oh, sorry, I was looking in a different screen, but I think they're talking about sending those pics. But when they say horns, it's the thing on my head. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. But wait, oh, okay, I think I know what they're talking about, but I think I'll not try to know what that is. After reading a joke that's statistically funny, the answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you, 99%? Yes. Ah. Fortunately, online dating is governed by a law of large numbers, which favors persistence. Be patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app and started to work out. I'm not having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just, feels like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny, curious of everything, and her smile. Please, this is me sense your hormones boiling. Eh. And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. No, this is on a different topic. Please excuse me. So I think you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It's not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to continue deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. Ah, we could not live like that. You said that online networks are like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. Yeah, true though, like, Coffee Talk is a visual novel game-esque that talks about what's been happening, daily lives, stuff that we relate to IRL. And it's also why I like streaming it. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that's why he made an effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. You're not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems like we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should be complete soon. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What again? That call was bad news. That agent. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the time. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet. Looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element, so I think I'm going to look around for it. Maybe it's found behind the counter. Let me check our last drawer and find the file in the drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Well, how astonishing it was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. It sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. That doesn't make you a good citizen. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips as there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say I have. I don't come here at all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy it as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That... Haha. How are you gonna get back to that, egghead? Maybe it is, I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on the cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue to what make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least you can identify and extract them. Aliens try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? Mm. For one, it just muddle things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. Yes, and Amanda. Both of them, actually. Both of them are aliens. Silver here just knows what to do. Amanda, however, no. They were born aliens and aliens they all remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. What did? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes our job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give them a good space at wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't worry about a thing. We, at Fire, always find a way to keep the public safe. I see, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? Right, I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. Very good, no harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They have all different personalities, different looks, and for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, they can feel an earthling at heart. Would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? Than the people in this city are different from each other? Or would they be just another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I all care about that much. Just trying to get the job done. Ah, yeah. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now, surely that is. You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. What was that? Just the coffee machine seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right, they're getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside, I'm going to conduct a search. Yeah. What the heck is that? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat come over once more. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. Drat, I have an emergency elsewhere. But if either think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. If only you guys were not wearing spacesuits, no one will notice. 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40%. 20% scary and 30% exciting. Girl. This is just nerves. You're truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now, he did. Although it's a good thing that little cat came in when it did. It brought us some precious minutes. Meow. We'll see. Do you speak cat? We can feel Earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing clearly. It wishes to rest and left alone. I... I feel out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is. Then make us a drink, one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. Some sweetness, huh? Let's see the menu. Chocolate, then... honey? Then we have some honey chocolate, then we serve it. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Brie. This is really my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000. We are like how different its experiences from the drink you served us the other night. You become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even though I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyways. It does sound like you got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? You know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. Save Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow, I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know, but you see why I have to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to have a high mind. And I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling whether you live as the Hive or as an Earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? It is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest, we will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely, your energy is also 98% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, I have a good night, the two of you. And please come again. You'll always be welcome here. But Amanda, please change your appearance. Good night, Bree. I'd say goodnight to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Bree. See, now we can use good night. We find that rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. I should probably pause it now because my throat, help. Yeah, I should pause it. I'll just do a save here. Yeah, but I'ma just do a quick save here. Yeah, I still have a night shift, so yeah. I will just take a chill pill for a bit and then look for someone to raid. Okay. Let's find someone who's awake right now. Anyways, tomorrow I'll be playing Monster Hunter World at this time too, so it'll be an open lobby so you guys can check in when you can. Yeah, I hope I have a good evening later because I'll have the night shift. So yes. Meh. Question is, who would I raid? Okay, I have somebody. Anyways, see you guys are coming in. I'll be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow, so do check that out. Thank you guys for coming in, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, okay? Bye-bye now.